hell are you doing?
I think I got it. I think I'm figuring it out.
Put it up, dude. Get it off the. All right, that's better. Get it off my feet.
I think I'm adjusting the contrast.
Yeah.
And then hold on. I think it's working. I think it's.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Overdrive. Here we go. We're doing overdrive.
Yeah. No, we're gonna. I mean, the TVs are still on. We're still in the fucking cage, so might as well. Yeah. Let's go and knock it out. We don't have matches, but luckily for you, I have a series of EC3 matches on my phone for personal reasons.
Lucky for you, the fans, or lucky for you, like me? Why would I be?
They're not mutually exclusive. For you, because we can do our job and get paid. For the fans,
paid.
It's an overdrive episode with EC3 matches, which is a handsome episode.
Cool,
so.
Good for them.
So yeah, we are still.
You know what? It's been long enough. It's been like 3 weeks. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm going. Here we go. You should pitch to the first match instead of, are you on my ass?
No.
Get off my ass. Pitch to the match.
All right, folks. First match this week, OVW Overdrive. We're going to take you way, way back to Nightmare Rebel 2024.
Oh, it hurts.
EC3. Taking on Mr. Spectacular, Jesse Godderz. How do I turn this thing off? That ain't it.
Mr. Spectacular.
Jesse Godderz.
Jesse Godderz.
Mr. Spectacular. Jesse Godderz.
Jesse Godderz.
Whether you loved him or you hated him, you had to put respect on his name, respect on the OVW National Heavyweight Championship.
And here's the thing with Godderz, guys. It's not Christmas season, but Godderz been destroying the grits. His heart grew 10 sizes. He realized he wasn't just fighting for a championship, he was fighting for OVW. That maybe this whole time, he's been OVW's man.
Well, thankfully, his pecs are as big as they are. They can hold a heart that size. Covered in gold, draped in it, dripping.
Thanks for being on bites.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the OVW National Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. From Los Angeles, California, Mr. Spectacular. spectacular Jesse Godderz! And his opponent, accompanied by Shannon the Dude, he is the NWA World Champion, and he is the OVW National Heavyweight Champion, the leader of the Overmen, EC3!
Man atop two mountains.
Wait a second.
What the hell's he doing out here?
Al doesn't just come out for no reason. He's got something on his mind. Folks, we told you it's a night of unpredictable happenings. What the hell is Al doing out here?
Thank you all very much. I wanted to come out here and make an announcement to EC3. Serve notice that if I see one single Overman in this ring tonight, then Joe Mack, Adam Revolver, Luke Curtis, and one EC3 will be fired.
What? Josh, can you believe that?
Good luck, Jesse.
I love it. That's the best decision that Al Snow's ever made.
Showing a little bit. You talk about me showing favoritism. The boss obviously showing a little bit here.
Well, because they interfere every single time.
If he's showing any favoritism, it's to the OVW National Heavyweight Championship, the biggest prize in our company. It should be defended fairly.
I do understand you want to keep it down the middle, one-on-one.
Jesse trying to put this one away early.
EC3 had it very well scouted. These men have fought time and time again, shed blood, chain carnage, so much more.
In the past several months, Jesse Godderz has picked up 2 pinfalls over EC3. If he makes a 3 here tonight, he will regain that OVW National Heavyweight Championship.
You know, I brought. You're absolutely right. You know, Jesse Godderz is one of the best OVW National Heavyweight Champions of all time, but it was just a year ago at last year's Nightmare Rumble. Again, we saw EC3 taking a bullet for Godderz, but how the tables have turned.
What a difference a year can make. Look at EC3 gingerly getting in while Jesse Godderz having to shake out all the extra energy. He's ready to go. He's ready to battle.
Jesse Godderz, without his championship, feels that his life is not worth living, needs to get that back in order to feel complete. Will he be able to do it?
So Josh, you've managed champion after champion after champion. If you're managing Jesse Godderz, you see him anxious, ready to go. I mean, do you tell him to pull it back a little bit to calm down?
Yeah, absolutely. There were situations where we were defending the tag team championships. The LOB, you know, there were times where they'd get so worked up. Cash, High, Zoe, I'd have to pull them off to the side. Hey, brother, we've got a plan. Breathe, calm down, because all it takes is one mistake and it's all over.
Especially with somebody like EC3 in the ring.
There's EC3. See me maybe even playing mind games with Jesse Godderz, trying to coax him into that situation where he makes the mistake.
This is your main event. The OVW National Heavyweight Championship is on the line. We saw earlier Luke Curtis will be next in line for EC3's NWA World Heavyweight Championship.
This entire crowd sitting on pins and needles. Davis Arena on a powder keg about to explode in this main event. National Heavyweight Championship on the line.
Referee Daniel Spencer in a weird spot right between these two. Needs to watch out before he gets caught up in the violence.
It looks like EC3 wants to test the strength.
But look at that, holding on to that rope still. Maybe for a quick exit or maybe for leverage.
There's one.
Oh, but look at that. EC3 tried to sucker punch him.
Godderz now finally getting his hands on EC3.
Jesse had it scouted, knew what was coming now. A house of fire.
So EC3 trying to make Godderz make a mistake there in the beginning. Godderz able to turn around, capitalize, and now has control of the OVW National Heavyweight Champion.
You hear the OVW faithful chanting the name. Jesse trying to get Mr. Spectacular that extra little bit. Oh my God, and there it was.
A thunderous chop reverberating through the Davis Arena.
We know how much joy EC3 has taken every chop he's given to the $1 billion packs. Oh, so Godderz getting a little bit of revenge.
I've heard he's had each peck insured by Lloyd's of London for $1.5 million.
I mean, that honestly wouldn't shock me. Irish whip, hang on, huge spine buster from Godderz.
Almost broke the ring in half with that spine buster.
And EC3 rolls to the floor as Shannon the douche is asking for a timeout.
You mispronounced it again.
Now here's the thing. The faction turned on Jesse Godderz, turned into the Overmen. Thursday night we saw Luke Curtis steal the victory away from Joe Mack, his fellow Overmen. If you're EC3 and you just saw Luke Curtis become your #1 contender for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship, are you entirely comfortable with your faction right now?
They're on the same page. They'll figure something out. They know what they're doing. That's a big word for me.
EC3 not only wanting to beat Godderz, you're right, deflate him, embarrass him, destroy him from top to bottom. EC3 knows if he can put Godderz away, Godderz goes back in the line. He's got to earn his way back if EC3 can put him away tonight.
Another one of those chops across the $1 million pecs of Godderz. You see the pain etched in Jesse's face every time EC3 gets his hands on him. Oh!
Throws him into that steel pull. That shoulder that he uses for the spear now might have some significant damage, guys.
Hard into the ring post went Jesse Godderz, and now EC3 just screaming, are you gonna quit?
Again, choking him out right in front of the referee. Now hold on, Godderz got him up in an electric chair position.
EC3 slamming down off the shoulders of Spectacular.
Both men down. Which one's going to be able to get to their feet first?
Look at Godderz, though. Front and back got welts forming already. And here's the thing, guys. Jesse Godderz, for the longest time, a man who cared so much about aesthetics, would dive out of harm's way. Now, throws his body, caution to the wind whenever possible. It just shows you that different mindset, that different aggression of Jesse Godderz.
Hang on, blocks the punch from EC3. Blocks another one. And now Godderz trying to get some momentum going here.
EC3 turns around, dropping him.
Ingenious maneuver there by the NWA and OVW National Heavyweight Champion.
Back of Godderz' head bounced like a basketball off the canvas there.
And Josh, what kind of pain are you feeling there? I mean, is it shooting through your brain at that point? Can you even think straight?
It shocks your entire body. Everything just kind of stops working for a moment as you try to figure out where you are and get your bearings. That's exactly what's going on with Godderz. You see EC3 taking advantage.
It sounds like me in the pre-show.
And here's the thing. I guess when you're in that state where you're just trying to get your bearings, you also have to have that thought in the back of your head. Someone is stalking me right now. Someone's about to try to punch me or kick me. I mean, how do you cope with that?
You don't cope with it outside of just being in the ring and being a veteran, knowing what it takes, and knowing what to expect.
Rolling neckbreaker out of EC3.
Big devious grin from the Overman.
Here's a question for you, Brian. All right, look. EC3 has been focusing on the neck of Jesse Godderz throughout almost this entire match. The shots to the back of the neck, the neck breaks, everything that he's been doing. You know, if he managed to put Godderz' neck into a bad situation, Godderz may not be able to have the strength to hit that spear.
You're absolutely right, or if Jesse... Oh, look at that, Shannon choking out Jesse. Say Jesse goes in full bore, head full of momentum into that spear. He might hurt himself.
Without a doubt, and right now, EC3 just throttling Jesse Godderz on the canvas.
Shannon might be risking being fired by doing what he's doing, interfering in the match. You heard what the CEO, Al Snow, said earlier. If any of the Overmen get caught interfering, they will be fired.
Well, if that's the case, let me text Al right now and get him out of here as Godderz tries to throw those right hands.
Oh, big clothesline.
And you see him firing back, but he's clutching at that neck.
Shannon's got to do twice as much as everybody else because he's more of an over boy. But right now, Jesse Godderz all man and taking out EC3. Dropping him on the back of his head.
EC3 reeling. There's that Walk of Fame slam.
That's a concrete buster I've ever seen one. Jesse Godderz now feeling it. But look at that, right going right back to the back of his head.
He's feeling it. You're damn right he's feeling it right in the back of his neck.
And here we go. The crowd coming behind Jesse Godderz. OVW's man dropping OVW's elbow.
Directly into the heart of EC3. And now EC3 back up to his feet. And you see Godderz. Godderz trying to load up that spear, guys.
Veins full of adrenaline, but look at that. EC3 knee up at the last second. Again, Josh, right to that neck area.
Exactly. EC3's got a plan. Oh, and that plan is seeming to work out pretty well for him tonight.
Drops Jesse Godderz, and you see the exhaustion on the face of EC3. Already been through a war. Who knows how much longer this one may go. They will go until one of them has absolutely nothing left.
Going hell for leather here in this OVW National Heavyweight Championship matchup. And guys, here's the thing. The winner of this match walks away with the biggest prize in OVW. They walk away at the top of this mountain. Jesse Godderz has been there. EC3, he's setting up shop there.
EC3 now climbing up to that middle rope. You've got to wonder what's he got in mind. We don't see him come up off the buckles very often, but hang on.
Godderz cut him off at the passage. Press slam from the top rope.
There's that picture-perfect drop kick he was looking for earlier.
Knocked EC3 all the way outside of the ring, and then you see Shannon, the dude, coming in, doing what he can to try to get his client back in good shape.
And we get Shannon there providing positive moral support.
Oh!
That.
And just right to the top of the head now, Jesse Godderz. That neck could have been jammed. There's all kinds of damage that could have been done, Brian.
Such an uncharacteristic maneuver for Jesse Godderz, going for that tope suicida.
Oh, God!
Good Lord, plants him on the outside onto the concrete.
He might be done, guys. He just got spiked on the floor.
The sickening thud of Jesse Godderz' skull.
He's right there below us. I can see the glass overlook in Jesse's eyes.
Guys, we're talking about Godderz will do whatever it takes. He's going to go hell for leather in this matchup. You saw him going for that tope suicida, which he doesn't do, but that turned against him. EC3 made it work in his favor.
Worked outside of his wheelhouse, did not work out for him, and now referee Daniel Spencer up to a 6 count.
Boy, and you got to think, yeah, EC3 will happily win this match via count out. Anything he can, by hook or by crook, to retain those championships.
Jesse's
We're up to 9. Godderz less than a second to get in the ring. Somehow.
Jesse barely making it back in, breaking referee's count.
You saw that he was getting ready to throw up the 2 hands. It was almost over. Jesse in right in the nick of time.
9.999. Just 9 continued on the calculator. Somehow Godderz got himself back in. Now, let me ask you, Josh. Did he wait that long to get some extra breaths, or did he hear 9 and then his body instinctually threw him?
You know, in a situation like this, if you want to draw that extra breath, sometimes you have the ability, but hang on. EC3 looks like he's going for the 1%, no. Oh, a spear!
Using Jesse's own maneuver against him.
What an impactful spear.
To answer your question, it's Pavlovian. You know, you hear the referees count, even though you may not understand what's going on, your body is going to react.
He said Pavlovni. Steve has no idea what's going on, but right now EC3 knows what's going on. He knows he has control of this matchup. He's got to get it together, put Spectacular away if he wants to stay atop these two mountains.
He's looking to do just that. The only man with shoulders strong enough to carry two companies, EC3.
Well, EC3, nobody home. Godderz. Look at them, they're using the 1%er.
Just driving EC3 head first into the canvas.
Spear!
But how much was in the tank from Godderz? Was it enough?
Didn't get the full run in. Gave him a second to breathe. Hold on.
Oh.
Godderz thought he had his hands on the OVW National Heavyweight Championship there.
And you see the look in his eyes. He thought he had it. He thought he had it. He thought it was over.
Jesse Godderz, he may have been running on pure instinct there, guys.
You're absolutely, and I think that's why he didn't go for the pin immediately. It took him a second to realize, oh crap, I just hit my spear. And now both men down on the mat. Godderz getting some desperately needed breaths. EC3, he might be out cold.
After everything that these guys have put each other through over the last year, to have it culminate here at the Nightmare Rumble in front of a packed Davis Arena.
Folks, there's not a seat without a butt in here at Davis Arena tonight. We are sold out. And Jesse Godderz, who calls himself OVW's man, is feeding off of this 500 strong in Davis Arena.
Godderz now climbing to the top rope.
Very uncharacteristic once again, but desperate times call for desperate measures.
You said it earlier, Brian, throwing all caution to the wind, doing whatever it takes to get the victory.
Godderz stepping out of his wheelhouse. The biggest elbow drop I have ever seen. That's a big arm, and it came down hard. And another spear. He's put him in the California Crab, middle of the ring. There's nowhere for EC3 to go.
Will he be able to turn him over? He did.
He's got it sunk in, but EC3's fighting it. You see that elbow down, trying to keep the pressure.
Hold on.
What the hell?
It's a bunch of masked men out here breaking. Are you kidding me? What the hell is?
Come on!
Are you kidding me? This is a mugging. This is going to be National Heavyweight Championship.
Who are these masked men?
That championship advantage.
Oh, come on. You asked who are these masked men? Yeah, they might be masked, but that was obviously had to have been.
Enough. I warned you before this match started. I would fire each and every one of you. Take the masks off. We all know it's you, Joe. We know it's you, Luke. We know it's you, Adam. Every one of you, just go ahead, take the masks off, and be fine.
What the?
The Overmen are on the ramp with Alan. Who the hell's in the ring?
boss.
Al Snow just confuses the rest of us. What the hell is happening? Who are these masked men siding with the Overmen?
Did EC3 just hire thugs? What's happening?
What the hell is going on here?
EC3 and his goons.
Folks, we told you it's the most unpredictable night of the year, and not only is it unpredictable, we're left with more questions than answers. Who the hell are these men?
I'm trying to get your toe nipple.
Dude, why are you doing that?
Because I think the people want to see it.
Oh,
These are the things that Gary didn't get and his family didn't care to get.
I mean,
and I think it's really taken away from the show. Well, now,
It's up close and personal. Dude, I'm scared to death.
you were taking off the cage. You were going up the cage pretty quickly, and now you seem to have stalled.
I am frozen in fear. You back there?
Yeah.
Hi. Oh, God.
So,
Oh, I'm sweating.
Speaking of stalled, after the match, it looks like the faction stalled Al Snow in his tracks. A little bit of a twisteroo there, the men in the black showing up. Begins the revolution, but we did not know that at the time. The faction showing up behind Al Snow. Really twist and turn for all of us. No one expecting that. But speaking of the faction, Steve, later on, EC3 would face off against none other than certified Luke Curtis.
Yeah? I remember that. Oh, God. I can't move.
I'm getting a close-up of your
I can't
ear.
move. Oh, Jesus. Pitch to the match, get me down. Pitch to the match, get me down.
All right, folks, let's go with EC3 taking on his protege, a man he helped build, Luke Curtis.
Okay, here I go.
You got this.
Near the side door to the Davis Arena, down to the ground, and then using him to step up and over the railing.
EC3, man, it was taking those championships to Japan, to Europe, defended all over the world, being forced to change outside. But hey, they say you become the people you hang out with, making himself adjacent to the Revolution. Not a full-fledged member, but definitely a friend of the Revolution.
Definitely aligning. He has Crixus in his corner tonight. I mean, Crixus, the Revolution. Who knows what can happen with him here?
Well, you know, and you have to think about this as well. You said it best yourself, Brian. EC3 taking the OVW National Heavyweight Championship around the world. You have to think that anyone, trying to come in and do any sort of damage in what he considers to be his house, being the National Heavyweight Champion, he's going to want to be on their good side. Wouldn't you?
Two top championships in OVW right now being held by EC3 and his cohorts in the Revolution. Tony Gunn just taking that third biggest championship in the men's division here in OVW.
Introducing first the challenger, being accompanied by Doug Basham. From Miami, Florida, he is certified Luke Curtis! And his opponent, being accompanied by the OVW Heavyweight Champion Crixus, and representing the Revolution, from Cleveland, Ohio, he is the NWA World's Heavyweight Champion and the OVW National Champion, the Overman, EC3!
You better believe EC3 and the Revolution want to keep that gold on their side tonight, but no easy test, against certified Luke Curtis.
When you got to thank our security as well, it better have their eyes glued on that side door. You never know what's going to happen when the Revolution shows up to OVW, especially here at your main event of Independence Rage.
Well, it's a good thing Luke has Doug Basham on his side. We talk about the heart and soul of OVW. I mean, that man right there, he's the face of OVW.
It's no joke when they say, or earlier when I said, the house that Basham helped build it, Doug and his dad, when we came to this arena, when we came to this venue, it was the two of them helping build it up, and that's something that I can understand, same thing with mine. So it's something that, this building, this company, OVW, means so much to everyone. In EC3, you have to wonder exactly how far into the revolution is he.
Here's the thing with Luke Curtis. You mentioned the selflessness, the helping build it. And you've seen Luke Curtis go from a man who's all about himself and his own accolades to defending something he cares about, to finding pride in the place he works and the place that's helping build him. And now he's helping build it. Luke Curtis, more than just the man who walked in the building, now a leader in the OVW locker room, and looking to lead by example here tonight.
That's right. And what more thrilling would it be for us
look
in
at
the
this.
locker room
Basham already up.
than to have Luke Curtis leave here as our national heavyweight champion.
What an arm drag takeover there by certified Luke Curtis. That's the thing. Doug Basham, the head trainer here at the OVW Academy, and someone who has been almost like a father figure to Luke Curtis since he started here in OVW. A man that's helped guide his career one way or the other. That throw right into the rope from EC3. Smart strategy pulling Curtis in there.
You guys, let's remember Luke Curtis won the Nightmare Rumble this year, earned an opportunity at the NWA Heavyweight Championship, and an eyelash away from dethroning EC3, who is just a few short weeks away from holding that championship, that prestigious goal for over a year.
Oh, look at Crixus.
And Crixus now with a chokehold while the referee's distracted with EC3.
Crixus paying dividends at ringside, and that's why Doug Basham out here trying to play equalizer.
I mean, it's already proven beneficial to have Crixus there at ringside, no matter how dirty the tactics.
What a chop back as you see the sweat fly from these men's bodies.
Luke Curtis not taking too kindly to the shucking and jiving there of EC3 after that chop and making the overman pay for it.
Curtis just swarming EC3 in that corner. Basham up for a split second, but and look at this.
There you go, Doug.
Basham getting his hands on EC3.
Well, like we said earlier, a little turnabout fair play.
A little tit for tat.
I mean, guys, one hand washes the other there. Doug Basham just getting a little bit even. Now things are even. But look at Luke Curtis now right back on the attack on EC3. Chopping the shoulder blades.
I think certified Luke Curtis was going right for the middle of the back, but these two men so worked up in there. The hand just slipped across to the back of the neck, the back of the skull, and you got to think EC3's bell got rung there.
Luke Curtis intense tonight, guys. Focus. I talked to him backstage and said, Brian, simply tonight I am bringing the gold home. And he didn't mean his house. He meant OVW. He meant the team.
Shades of Mr. Perfect Kurt Hennig there.
Look at that, Crixus trying to pep up his man EC3. Curtis up and over.
Curtis up and over, but I don't know who truthfully got the worst of that one. Was it Crixus? Was it Curtis? EC3?
I think EC3 fed Crixus to Curtis there in that dive.
The self-preservation of EC3 probably sticking in the craw of the OVW Heavyweight Champion a little bit.
Oh no, what is EC3 looking to do?
Oh my God! He could have separated the shoulder of Luke Curtis there, just stomping away at those steel steps.
Right now, EC3 in control of Luke Curtis. And you saw Curtis trying to ram that shoulder into the corner. Linda, I think his shoulder might be dislocated.
Oh, that was wicked. If it is dislocated, can he pop it back into place? I mean, it's going to take a lot to defeat our national heavyweight champion, the NWA World Champion, EC3.
All right, now that you cut me off, I'm circling back to the point I was trying to make about heart and soul of OVW. Why don't you throw Doug Basham into there?
I did.
Doug
I called
Basham
him the
spending
heart and soul.
30. I never heard you say that. Spending 30 plus years of his life here.
EC3 slipping off of Luke Curtis.
And you got to think that certified Luke Curtis looks that man, that mentor, and understands what it takes as EC3 once again goes after that left arm.
When you bring up mentors, I mean, Luke Curtis has two mentors out here right now. EC3, a man who helped mold Luke Curtis early on, Doug Basham, a man who helped the fundamentals of Luke Curtis, and now trying to will him on to win that National Heavyweight Championship. Emotions are running high, but that's Davis Arena these days.
I mean, it's a night full of emotions.
EC3.
Oh, good Lord. EC3 just tried to clothesline straight through the body of certified Luke Curtis. The catch was Curtis' arm tied up almost in a chicken wing with those ropes.
I mean,
let's
keep our fingers crossed here that Luke Curtis can bring that National Heavyweight Championship to Team OVW and get it out of the hands of EC3 and the Revolution.
If he gets it, though, here's my question. Can he even lift it? Look at that left arm of Luke Curtis. Limp. He can't use it. Right arm right now.
You saw the grimace of pain as EC3 tried to snatch that left arm. Luke
one-armed!
Half Nelson slam instead of the full Nelson there from Luke Curtis. He's got EC3 reeling.
We hear a lot about a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest, but Luke Curtis, a one-legged man in a National Heavyweight Championship match. One-arm man in a National Heavyweight Championship match, and he's doing just fine.
Wait.
Crixus pulling EC3 out of the ring. Smart strategy here. But look at this. Oh my God!
Certified Tope Suicida taking out Crixus.
Oh my God.
EC3 sidestepping it.
Oh, Luke Curtis might be out.
Luke Curtis seriously might have had an issue there. EC3 knows this is the opening to get...
Oh, is Curtis DT'd on the ramp. Yeah, that was the thing. EC3 saw Curtis coming, shoved Crixus in the way to take the bullet, and then backed up a half a step.
Did you see that eye contact? EC3 looking in the eyes of Doug Basham saying, do you see what I did to your boy?
I mean, EC3 giving no cares in the world to what Luke just...
Luke Curtis is not moving. He might be...
We saw what happened with that dive, and now EC3 just, adding more insult to injury.
Luke Curtis might have spinal issues here. And look at Basham trying to will on Luke Curtis, trying to give him whatever motivation he can to get the certified one back to his feet.
Come on, Luke. Come on!
Doug Basham trying to get these fans into it, trying to get the feelings, the emotion, the energy up in here.
Referee now up to 7.
Luke Curtis up to his knees, but is that going to be enough? We are at 8 seconds now, 2 seconds.
Luke Curtis trying to do anything he can to get back to his feet.
Count was 9.
Crixus diving, tried to cut Curtis off the pass, but it didn't work.
Curtis able to get in.
Second away from being counted out. My goodness.
Wait a second. Oh! 1%er out of EC3. That headlock driver.
Just a 2 count.
Certified Luke Curtis somehow, some way kicking out.
That never say die attitude from Luke Curtis.
Luke Curtis got heart for days, got grit and determination running through his veins. He wants to be National Heavyweight Champion. He can taste the gold. Luke Curtis knows you don't get these opportunities every day, not just to win the gold, but to bring it home to OVW, to get a win in this war. This is
a war, right?
This is Gettysburg.
Yes, the Revolution has brought a war here to Davis Arena, and got Luke Curtis here who can help put a stop to that.
You're absolutely, Linda. This is our Gettysburg. The tide needs to turn here tonight.
Oh, what a shot right across the bridge of the nose of EC3. And one under the chin.
Oh,
could
look
have
at
taken
that,
his head off.
I think Luke hurt his other arm with that one, guys. Luke is giving all he's got, but you only have so much, guy.
He's got that bad arm, and
Luke Curtis, 2 count there. I don't know if I've never seen more heart in a competitor than I see in Luke Curtis sometimes. I mean, the man puts it all on the line. He leaves nothing out. He puts it all in the ring every single night. Look at that. Go for the certifier.
Oh, but Curtis stopped short. smartly, but EC3, there's that German standing switch. EC3 push towards referee Stephen Kyle. Oh! That was the last impression! That was a leg lariat. That was Doug Basham's finishing maneuver. But hang on, 1%er! 1%er from Curtis!
Curtis hit his own 1%er on EC3. That's going to be it.
No.
Basham got on the outside, but it doesn't count.
Oh, we got to get another referee. We got to get another official out here.
Get another ref out here.
The referee ate the leg lariat, and you see Crixus realizing the situation, dancing, mocking Luke.
That wasn't just a leg lariat. That was the last impression. Exactly the way Doug has done it.
Wait a minute. Crixus sliding in the NWA title into the ring.
Oh, but hang on as Crixus gets up. Oh, there's comes Curtis. Curtis with that drop kick.
Curtis certifier taking out Crixus off the apron, and EC3 with that NWA World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, hang on, Luke Curtis, I think he went for a flying forearm, but he nailed it, but had the championship right in his face when he did. Both men down.
It's a collision. Look at Doug Basham. Basham wondering what to do here.
Looks conflicted.
Basham's in the ring. What?
Well, there's no referee. The Bashman with that NWA World Heavyweight Championship in his hands.
Guys, we know what Crixus and the rest of Revolution did to Basham. EC3 might be about to get a taste of his own medicine. What?
But Crixus.
Oh!
He just kicked Doug in the butt.
Crixus!
No! Oh, Doug! Doug went face first right to the edge of those steel steps.
Blindside attack from Crixus on Basham. Look at EC3 looking to put away Crixus. Oh, hold on.
Certified Blue Curtis with the super kick to the point of the jaw. Last impression! Last impression!
Come on! In honor of his coach, in honor of his trainer. Come on, Luke, you can do this!
Luke Curtis tuning up the band. OVW, the roster, these fans are behind you, Luke.
Look at Doug. Oh my God.
Basham busted open. Luke, what the hell just happened?
Oh, Doug cut his forehead, the top of his head on the edge of that step.
Oh my
God. Luke, EC3 capitalizing on the distraction.
Overdriver. Oh my God.
Basham dripping with blood, but being held back. Doug, Luke down.
No.
No, come on.
No.
Luke, no. Oh my, what the hell just happened?
Luke Curtis had the match won.
And still OVW National Champion EC3.
Luke Curtis had the match all but won, but the sight of a bloodied and battered Basham stopped him. That half second gave EC3 the opening he needed. But give the assist to the Revolution.
The timekeeper even refusing to ring the bell. Disgusting. And all of us disgusted, appalled by this group of reprobates. These invaders.
We get medical staff out here. Will somebody call an ambulance? We need some help for Doug.
Basham, a bloody mess again. Revolution again leaving chaos in their wake. When the hell will this end?
The second time in less than a month, Basham bloodied inside the Davis Arena.
Steve, you've heard should get off the pot. This is a climb or get off the cage situation. You got
All right. Okay.
You gotta make a choice.
I'm gonna reassess. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh wait. You think this is how the Undertaker felt?
I don't think the Undertaker has ever felt the way you're feeling right now.
All right, I'm getting down. Getting down.
Nor has he ever looked quite so ungraceful. Did you drop your microphone? You dropped your microphone. Look, we need to figure the situation out. I think what you need is shoes. And look, classically, my feet are small and petite. They will not fit your feet. They
Classic size 5.
Yeah. Well, 5.5.
Oh, okay. All right. Well.
It's okay.
I need shoes.
Cobble some.
Hey, look over there.
Buckle.
Cameraman's got shoes. There we go. Yeah, they look like they'll fit me too. I appreciate your service, Mr. Cameraman. Everything you've done for Overdrive and OVW.
Well, Dan Stevie J's got new shoes, folks. We got a main event to get to. Superior Tony Evans, Jay De Niro, Will Austin challenging EC3 for the OVW National Heavyweight Championship. Can Jay De Niro deny his own best interest? Can Will Austin or Tony Evans ascend to a level never before seen? What's this? What's the face?
How are the shoes still warm? He's been dead for weeks. Yeah.
Still Mr. Even in Death, Gary. Folks, main event time. Let's get to it right now.
The following contest is a fatal 4-way bounty match for the OVW National Heavyweight Championship. If one of the competitors in this match can beat EC3 for the championship, Doug Basham has placed a bounty and he will grant them $10,000.
You know what? I don't think $10,000 is enough. I'll tell you what. If one of these men can defeat EC3 for the National Heavyweight Championship, I'll add $10K. Make it a $20K bounty, Doug Basham. Hell, make it $25K.
What? $25K? Brian, would you stop?
Will Austin has ulterior motives tonight.
Why do you fanboy so much for him?
We are close, and I don't apologize for that. But you know what? Tonight, he's extra motivated with the National Heavyweight Championship on the line, $25,000 on the line. The opportunity to prove that everything he says, it's me, is honest.
EC3 looks at Doug Basham through that camera and says, you know what? I'll call your 10 and I'll raise you another 5.
What, you have $5 grand?
25,000.
Hush, cut the music. Hush. I said hush. Now, it is no secret that this is 2 versus 1 versus 1 tonight because my insurance policy, Jay De Niro, works for me. These fans don't deserve it, but this company deserves a national heavyweight champion that's here every week, that is not afraid to put his money where his mouth is. Hush. So I don't care if I have to run through Will Austin. I don't care if I have to run through EC3. You've been instructed to stay out of my way. Hush. You are looking at your next OVW National Heavyweight Champion.
What?
Let me be extremely clear, EC3. Did I hear you say $20,000? Boys, remember, I have $10,000 on his head, and this bag has more money in it. You want $20,000? $20,000 it is on his head. Bring that title to the Revolution and get your payday.
Let's clarify that a little bit, guys. I mean, Doug offering that extra $20,000 here, and
so is it 20 or 25,000? Doug.
What?
So is this
the hell?
20 or 25?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening right now. Jay De Niro being told by Tony Evans that he's supposed to stay, quote, out of his way.
Would you stay out of somebody's way for $20,000, Josh? No, I would not stay out of anybody's way.
No, but I would have paid attention to what I saw, and what I saw was $15,000 added by that man right there, EC3, for $25K, you dork.
Pin him. He is down. Count.
Okay,
That's it.
like
De Niro.
Right there.
I thought this man was every man for himself, but look at De Niro there, just letting Tony Evans put the pin there at EC3.
De Niro just
shoulders to the mat.
stepping back.
Listen, pin him. Now pin him. Pin him.
Scooping a slam by superior Tony Evans. And
would you hold him down?
Austin
and look
pulling
at that.
Tony Evans away. Oh, now De Niro in the face of Will Austin.
You know, that's actually not a bad idea. That's a smart strategy by Tony Evans. If he has Jay De Niro in this match and he has signed some sort of agreement that he would split the
what
money.
I did here.
Shut up.
I think I have the wrong three guys in there.
Money between the two of them. If he wins, then all Jay De Niro has to do is beat down EC3 and then keep Will Austin away.
Everybody has a price, Josh. Everybody has a price.
God. I'm trying to make a valid point here.
Oh my
Nobody cares about your point. They care about this.
Across the back.
People want to see this title come to the Revolution. This is the only thing missing from that golden puzzle right here.
I can't stand having you here. You know, this is what it's like, just having someone just babble incessantly in your ear for an entire match. It's terrible. It's horrifying.
I don't care.
And it takes away from what I'm trying to do, which is call this matchup, Doug.
Oh.
Look at that. Standing moonsault out of Austin.
Somebody was almost $20,000. That's it. $20,000 is on the line in that title. Bring that title.
You know what, Doug, though? All three, you gotta believe, even though De Niro is there aligned to Tony Evans, that all three men want their hands on that 20K.
That's what I'm talking about.
You're beating the wrong man.
That's a great game
I
plan.
I am questioning my judgment.
Forearm smash to the face. Oh, good God, Will Austin cuts a flip.
Look at De Niro.
There's the winner of $20,000 right there. De
Niro
Why are you
sliding
stopping?
in, going for the pin.
Wait a minute.
Why are you stopping?
Jay De Niro doing what he's told.
I don't care if it's Jay De Niro.
Tony
You
Evans.
gotta wonder, De Niro may have gotten that pin right there.
I don't care who wins this. As long as EC3's shoulders are pinned, I will pay $30,000 if I have to.
We know EC3
the stakes
doesn't
have
even
been
have
raised
to
to
get
30K.
pinned.
What?
That drop kick sends Tony Evans into the face of Jay De Niro, and De Niro down to the floor.
You guys need to work together.
Up and over, but hang on. Austin lands on his feet. Goes for that waist lock, standing switch. Charges in, rolls through. That's
Look, these guys are sitting here beating each other. The specific direction was to beat EC3. These two idiots, I cannot believe I am surrounded by idiots here in OVW.
well, I mean,
There's
here's
$20,000 on the
regardless,
line.
it's a fatal four-way match. EC3 doesn't have to get pinned.
But Doug, wasn't this your idea, this match? So you're calling them idiots? I'm just saying. Don't look at me that way.
EC3 like a boulder crushing on top of them.
I am the leader of this revolution. I am the director of operations. I make the best matches, and right here, right now,
Look at
I need this title. I want this title.
Shut up, Doug!
This title is coming to the revolution. That's it.
Out
Pin
of
him.
Jay
Pin him.
De Niro.
Pin him. Pin him.
De Niro, come on!
I don't care who pins him.
De
Just
Niro
pin him.
walking
2,
away.
3, that's it. Come on.
2 9/10.
Maybe money doesn't mean everything to
Money
De Niro.
does mean everything. No, you're right. That title coming to the revolution means everything.
Oh,
That's
look
what
at
it
this.
means.
Will Austin now in the sights of De Niro and Evans.
Just don't stand there. Pin him. He is on the ground. Turn around. Turn around and pin him.
Wait a minute, De Niro with that loaded glove.
Oh,
De Niro's got that right-handed dude
it's
loaded
over.
up.
Oh, yeah.
EC3
Now pin him.
is down.
Pin him.
De Niro.
That's it.
De
Turn
Niro
around.
to the
Count him.
the pin.
1, 2. What are you doing?
Oh, it's superior
What is
Tony
wrong
Evans.
with you?
Oh my
You can
goodness.
split the money. You guys work together. What are you doing? Pin him. But Will, yes, you're the weasel.
What the
Pin him.
pin on easy thing?
Why are you doing that? Pin him. Stop. Pin him. Title. Revolution. Bring it my way.
Shut up, Doug.
I wish someone would get this pin so that Doug can get away from us.
Let's go, boys. Get it together. He's on the back. All you gotta do is cover.
Oh,
What
Will
a
Austin with
world.
the super kick.
I am surrounded
Another
by
one right to the
idiots.
midsection.
Oh. Tony Evans.
The wrong guy. You're doing it to the wrong guy. He's over there.
Buster.
$20,000 is on the line. I'll give you 30. Pin him. Get him now. Just don't sit there and look at him like an idiot.
Cut his mic.
30,000. Did you hear that right? $30,000 bounty.
Dude, I don't even know.
He's a piece of meat on the mat. Just go pin him. He's laying there. He's been knocked out.
God, you've got nothing but a piece of meat for a brain. Austin charges in.
Wait a minute.
Hooks
Oh
up
my God.
Evans. Oh! Spanish fly off the top.
Whoa. Is he going to go for the pin?
You idiots.
EC3.
Oh.
De Niro,
Double
finish
one
it.
percenter.
Finish it.
Oh, wait a minute.
Boom.
Oh. Did I see a tooth fly out?
Did he hit him with the
He had the
he hit him
he got the right hand
no,
to do.
He hit him with the loaded glove. He hit him with the loaded glove.
Retains.
Here's your winner, and still OVW National Heavyweight Champion, EC3.
Wow.
EC3 still your OVW National Heavyweight Champion. Doug Basham seething
Irate.
in the background.
It's a good thing you and Gary wear the same size shoes, or this would have been really painful for you.
I'm almost.
You're doing good, buddy. You got this. You got it. You're doing fine.
I just gotta fall.
Yeah, you just gotta let go. You just gotta believe in yourself. Not like that. Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna figure this out. Hey, Gary, if you could I'm just gonna put that on you right there, buddy. You can do your freaking job. There you go. Fantastic. Proud of you, Gary. Okay. That's quite a bit of blood there. How do we? You're gonna be.
Oh, dude, what's that?
So, brother, I don't know if you knew this, but so this was unlocked all along. So this is
I thought you checked the door.
that shouldn't be turned that way.
Oh.